Dolby Atmos is an object-based surround sound format that supports height channels, which means sound can come from above your head. It results in an even more immersive listening experience since, depending on your home theater setup, you can hear sounds coming from all directions. Many 4K Blu-rays and even some streaming services like Netflix support Dolby Atmos, but not all soundbars do. The ones that do tend to be more expensive than most, but if you're after a more natural listening experience, they're worth considering. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 6 best Dolby Atmos soundbar and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below. So, let's get started. Number 6. TCL Q85H. The best lower mid-range Dolby Atmos soundbar we've tested is the TCL Q85H. Despite coming in at a lower price than the Samsung HW Q930D, this 7.14 soundbar still performs comparably well with Atmos media. That said, it's a bit more pared back when it comes to refinements out of the box compared to the Samsung, such as the somewhat less even Atmos center channel and surround sound, which you might choose to EQ. Though it lacks a full graphic equalizer, its 4 up-firing drivers are parceled out to the bar and satellites, so the height channels ricochet sound off the ceiling and the sound lands around you from behind and in front. It's one of the most immersive soundbars in this tier with solid tracking. The soundbar also uses AI Sonic, the brand's room correction tool, to tune the bar to your space. It also handles most audio formats with height dimensions like Dolby Atmos and DTS:X. And the HDMI in capability offers flexibility within your home theater setup. However, if you also use your soundbar for music playback too, its wireless connectivity is limited to Bluetooth and Apple AirPlay 2. In all the bar offers great value in the lower mid-range tier for movies, shows, and games. Number 5. Highend AX5125H. Shopping for a soundbar with Dolby Atmos doesn't have to hurt your wallet if you nab the Highend AX5125H, our best budget soundbar pick. The 5.12 setup ensures height channels are given their own discrete up-firing drivers rather than down-mixed, which tends to happen with affordable soundbars. While it lacks the same degree of customization, such as room correction and app compatibility on the TCL Q85H, the Highend AS issues extra complexity for functionality and pure performance. Out of the box, it provides a clear sound with a good amount of low-end punch with a handful of sound enhancements at your fingertips on the remote. The dual up-firing drivers that handle the height dimension of your audio add immersiveness to your content, but it's not quite as all-encompassing as the 4 drivers handling height channels, including the rear satellites on the TCL Q85H. Like the TCL, this soundbar is capable of playing back Dolby Atmos and DTS:X, and with solid connectivity, so you can use the HDMI and port for video pass-through too. This soundbar proves you don't need to empty your bank account to get a quality Atmos experience for movies and gaming. Number 4. Ultima Poseidon D50. The Ultima Poseidon D50 is the best way to get surround sound for your living room for a low price. Its sound may not be the most dynamic and it's light on features, but at such a low price for a full 5.1 system, it's hard to argue against what it does deliver. Clear, punchy, and occasionally spacious. Audio. In our review of the Ultima Poseidon D50, we enjoyed its clarity of speech and relatively punchy, powerful surround sound. While watching Top Gun Maverick, we were impressed at the 3-dimensional sound of soaring aircraft, especially considering the lack of Dolby Atmos. While the Poseidon D50 doesn't deliver the most cinematic of experiences with audio sometimes veering on tiny and the rear speakers sometimes struggling to keep up, we said for the price you pay, the surround sound certainly surpassed expectations, and that's all we asked for from this cheap soundbar. Light on features due to its budget price, including a lack of Dolby Atmos and DTS:X support. Check out the Highend AX5125H further up the list for a budget Atmos surround soundbar. The Poseidon D50 does still support Bluetooth streaming for music and come with HDMI ARC, optical, and 3.5mm ports for connections. There are also 3 distinct sound modes: movie, dialogue, and music to cater to what you're watching. Ultimately, you get what you Pay for, and the Ultima Poseidon D50 delivers solid but not mind-blowing surround sound for under $150. We've seen it as low as $119. At that price, it's difficult to be disappointed in the Poseidon D50. If you want surround sound for cheap, the Poseidon D50 should be on your list. Number 3. Sony Bravia Theater Quad with Bass Module. Part of Dolby Atmos' biggest appeal is its immersive sound. And the Sony Bravia Theater Quad with Bass Module takes this a step further by using satellites with discrete speakers instead of conventional single-unit soundbars. You might not consider it a soundbar in the traditional sense, given its unique design that forgoes the standard bar in favor of a small control box and 4 discrete surround speakers that you can move around your room based on your roommate's preferences. That said, it offers one of the best soundstage performances on the market, and the flexible design of the speakers means that you can move their placement around your living room to create the best possible sound. Overall, this setup's representation of Dolby Atmos content gives a very clear and real feel. Thanks to its unique design, audio stretches around you and above you so you feel immersed in your movie from all angles. The dedicated subwoofer adds a little more rumble in the bass range, providing the best possible experience. Compared to our top picks like the Samsung HWQ990D, you'll notice that the center channel for dialogue isn't quite as clear because there isn't a discrete speaker to use in the center. On the upside, if you love the design and want a wide sound stage, it might be a fair trade-off for your needs. The previous generation Sony HT9 with Bass Module is still a very immersive kit, and one that might suit you better if you're mainly gaming and prioritize low latency without latency compensation, though it's a bit less accurate sounding. Number 2. LG's 95TR. The LG's 95TR brings you the convenience and straightforward setup of a soundbar system, but with the immersive power and performance of a home theater speaker setup. It works well with everything, but LG TV owners can unlock the best features. The only thing that lets it down a little is its high price. If you're on a budget but still want Atmos and surround sound, take a look at our cheap soundbar pick, the Highend AX5125H at number 4 in this list. But if you can afford it, the features, performance, and design of the LG's 95TR make it worth every penny. With this soundbar's 9.1, 5 channels, along with some very impressive AI room calibration, you'll experience a great home theater setup with surround sound and spatial audio, Dolby Atmos, and DTS:X. In our review, we describe the sound on offer here as immersive, engrossing, and engaging. And with 810 watts of power, the LG's 95TR can reach great volumes. This soundbar looks very basic with a subwoofer and 2 wedge-shaped rear speakers. Unfortunately, there's no LED display, just LED indicator lights, which is disappointing considering how many features are on offer here. You'll need to open LG's control app to find what you need, which is a little annoying. This is also a big system, so if you want to put it in a small room, it might not be the best choice for you. The LG's 95TR's $499 price feels expensive, but when you compare it with the competition, the fact you're getting a 9.1 5-channel system and the performance on offer here, it's still good value. If you want real surround sound, check out number 3 in this list, the Samsung HWQ990D. Number 1. Samsung HWQ99D. The best Atmos soundbar we've tested is the Samsung HWQ99D. This premium 1 and EDAN4 soundbar replaces the previous Samsung HWQ99C, and it comes with HDMI RDN EDAN, though for the time being, that mostly benefits gamers who might value the auto low latency mode and support for content that runs at 120 frames per second. Thanks to its 2 discrete satellites, sound effects spread around your living room, so the action on screen feels like it surrounds you. Its sub also brings plenty of bassy thump and rumble, which is great for intense, action-packed scenes. Dialogue is clear in the mix, so it's easy to follow along with the conversation on screen. The soundbar stands out from the crowd thanks to its wide array of sound enhancement features, including room correction, which optimizes the audio reproduction based on your room's unique acoustics. If you prefer to adjust the sound manually, there's even a 7B graphic EQ on hand. You can also check out other premium Dolby Atmos models like the Sonos Ultimate Immersive Set with Arc Ultra, which is handy if you already own products in its ecosystem. Both offer better stereo soundstage performances, but don't have as many customization tools as the Samsung model. As a result, Samsung reigns as the better pick overall. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.